Okay, yeesh, this is going to be a long tutorial episode, I think, so we're going to learn how to play Blitzball, because I could probably wing it, but I don't think that would end well, and I'd like to try and win this tournament, so I guess we're all going to learn it together. Moving. In Blitzball, there are 5 players per team in the sphere pool. The overhead map shows all players' current position and the direction each is facing. Here, only one team is showing on the field. Okay. TARDIS is carrying the ball now. The ball carrier is displayed as a circled arrow on the map. Now let's watch the players move. May seem confusing at first, but it's actually quite simple. By default, player movement is set to auto, so everyone moves around the pool automatically. Use the overhead map to check the players' positions. The triangular frame inside the red circle is the opposing team's goal. Here it is. The goal is always on the left-hand side of the overhead map. Let's resume. Try to keep track of your position in relation to the goal. Next, let's try moving the ball carrier manually. Press Y. Select manual A, I assume. Now you've enabled manual movement. Press the directions to move the player manually. Woo! Only the ball carrier can be moved manually. All the other players stay in auto. Note that it becomes harder to manage your teammates while manually controlling the carrier. This mode is recommended for veteran players. Veteran blitzers. Press Y again. So from what I remember, I've always played it in manual. Switch back to auto. Now you're back in auto movement. Try switching between manual and auto to get a feel for both modes. Yeah, I think I got it, but sure. Ding 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 ding, we score, right? No. In manual mode A, the direction of the movement corresponds to the overhead map. Left moves the player towards the opposing team's goal, and right towards your own team's goal. In addition to manual A, there is also a mode called manual B. Stick with auto movement for now. Movement modes are only applicable when you're on offensive. When you're on defensive, your entire team moves on auto. Summary 1. Use the overhead map to keep track of the play. Change movement modes with Y. Players move automatically when on defensive. So basically, you can only control whoever's got the ball. And obviously, if it's on the other team, you control nobody. Okay, action commands. In order to make a player perform an action, you must choose an action command. You can open the action command window by pressing the X button. Press X now. The game pauses while the action command window is open, so you have ample time to think about your next move. So currently we can either pass, shoot, or dribble, which dribble I think just means we'll just keep moving with it again. And apparently it costs HP to cast or to use these things. That is explained elsewhere, please select dribble. Oh. There are 3 available commands, pass, shoot, and dribble. The dribble simply makes the player resume movement. Pass and shoot are the most important commands. Summary 2. X opens the action command window. The 3 commands are pass, shoot, and dribble. Dribble simply makes the player resume movement. Okay, that was that one done fast. Passing. Now let's take a look at passing. Press X now. Select pass. Select a receiver for your pass. His stats are shown on the top right. So we currently have 90 HP, 9 endurance I assume that means, and 10 pass, because the one underneath is shoot. So I'm assuming the PA stands for pass and the SH stands for shoot. Dato has 80, He also has a T, which I'm guessing is like attack, maybe? Hopefully it'll tell me. Select a receiver for your pass, his stats are shown in the top right, so I guess we'll just go for Jasu is the closest one. Titus throws a pass. Your pass is complete, and now Jasu has the ball. Stats determine the outcome of each pass. Take a look at the PA shown next. The number next to the PA, which is 10, okay. And number 10 represents Jasu's passing accuracy. Let's pass the ball back to Titus. Open the command window by pressing X. Keep an eye on the PA score now at 10 as the pass travels back to Titus. So that's slowly draining down. Drawing travel. Did you notice the gradual decrease in PA? The friction of the water causes the pass's PA to gradually decrease. The PA reaches 0, the pass becomes uncatchable. Now let's watch Titus throw a pass. We'll set his PA to 3. Press the X to pass the ball. Keep an eye on Titus's PA, now at 3. Okay, everyone's miles away, so obviously this is an auto fail here. When a pass fails, the ball becomes loose. A loose ball can be claimed by anyone. Therefore, a player with high PA can successfully throw longer passes. Likewise, a player with low PA often throws bad passes, giving the other team a chance at the ball. Summary 3. PA represents passing accuracy. Each pass loses PA and further it travels. Once PA reaches 0, the pass becomes uncatchable. Oof, getting down the list. Shooting. I assume it's going to be a similar thing. Now let's look at how to shoot. Shooting is very similar to passing. Player's shooting accuracy is displayed as SH. Check Titus's SH, now at 10. Shot loses SH as it travels through the water, just as a pass loses PA. A shot that reaches the goal with SH of at least 1 will score. If the shot's SH is depleted, it will fail. The goalkeeper defends the goal from Titus's shot. Let's do it. Open the command window by pressing X. Select Shoot. Once you select Shoot, the goalkeeper's stats appear beneath yours. So CA, I assume, stands for catch. So he's got... But from what I can work out, it's going to be my shoot against his CA. Currently we're winning, we're on 10 to his 8, but obviously we've got a counter for travel time, which is going to deplete it probably below 8. The teammates' stats are displayed on the blue background, the opposing team's stats are displayed on a red background. CA represents the goalkeeper's ability to catch incoming shots. In this example, Rowdy's goalkeeper ability is shown as 8. Let's resume, keep an eye on your shots SH as it decreases. Boom! So we're already going to lose this. Check Titus's SH now. Yes, it's on 6 versus its 8. Since the shot loses some SH as it travelled through the water, it is currently at 6. Here, we take the shot's SH and subtract the goalkeeper's CA. So, if no CH remains, then the shot fails. Be aware that the actual CA applied here is randomised, ranging from 50 to 150% of the goalie's current CA. Here the goalkeeper has a CA of 8, so the actual amount subtracted may vary from 4 to 12. Maths. Let's see whether the shot's SH score will remain above 0. Oh, okay. So we did technically still score then. Now let's see what happens when you miss a shot. Switch to manual movement, swim far from the goal, and try shooting from there. I mean, sure. Okay, I'm in manual mode. So let's swim all the way over here. Let's make the longest shot in Blitzball history. I mean, we're only on 4 shoots, so what could go wrong? Shoot. He scores! Maybe. Probably not. Definitely not. I think a blind person could probably catch that. The shot failed because its SH hit 0. So we need at least one SH to be able to actually score. S8 represents shoot accuracy. Each shot loses SH the further it travels. The only CA is subtracted from the SH. The final SH is less than or equal to 0. The shot fails. Okay, using HP. Nearly halfway there. In Blitzball, players expend HP to perform actions. Think of HP as stamina, because players remain conscious even if their HP drops to 0. First thing to remember is that whoever has the ball steadily loses HP while carrying it through the water. So we're at 100 at the minute. Watch now, Titus's HP falls from 100 as he carries the ball. As you can see, HP decreases when the ball is carried. Shooting and passing also consumes HP. Let's take a look. Select shoot. Each shot consumes 10 HP. Watch closely as Titus loses 10 HP. As you can see, his HP decreases from 26 to 16. In Blitzball, all actions require HP. Now let's see what happens when HP runs low. Players can still shoot even if their HP falls below 10. But when they do, their shots are only half as effective. Whenever HP is too low, the commands are highlighted blue. Also note that SH is reduced from 10 to 5. This is explained somewhere else. Press oh. I'm past shooting, right? Each player slowly regains HP once he is rid of the ball. So I guess it's to encourage passing. Carry the ball consumes HP. Players regain HP once rid of the ball. Passing and shooting require HP. Insufficient HP reduces PA and SH by half. Oof. Encounters. An encounter occurs when opposing players come in contact with the ball carrier. If you are the ball carrier, the actions command menu will open. You must then decide on a course of action in the face of an opposing player. For now, select no break. We'll explain breakthroughs later. Sure. Bixen stands in Titus's way. His stats are displayed at the top right. So he has 81 HP, 2 BL, which I assume is block. Next, the action command window appears. Select pass for now. Normally the ball is thrown here. It would lose PA as it travels through the water. But in an encounter, opposing players try to block your pass and shots. The L represents a player's skill at blocking. Here Bixen's blocking stat is 2. Pass loses an amount of PA equal to Bixen's BL. The actual calculation is slightly randomized. If PA falls to 0 or less, the ball is intercepted by the opposing player. In this example, PA is 10 and the BL is 2. The estimated result is 10 minus 2 equals 8. As long as PA is at least 1, the pass goes through. Once through, the pass continues to expand PA as it travels towards its intended receiver. Watch PA closely as we resume play. Let's give it to Letty. So it increases the chance of it not being caught, I suppose, if they're blocking it, or scoring a goal. The defender reduces the PA of the pass when he got a hand on it. Now let's see what happens when the defender BL stat is much higher. I guess no break again. Pass. This time BL is 18. Yeesh. Let's give it to... Get to Otter, I guess. The defender's high BL reduces the PA of the pass to 0, resulting in a turnover. You got the ball, man. Some encounters include multiple defenders. Let's see how that works. I'm assuming we're going for no break. Vixen and Apus block your way. Their stats are shown at the top right. Vixen BL is 4 and Apus BL is 2. So 10 minus 4 plus 2 equals 4. But since the routes are slightly randomized, it won't necessarily equal 4. Good. Missed it. Pass's PA stayed above 0, so the pass was complete. Now let's try shooting a goal. When you attempt to shoot, the goalkeeper also comes in, so you're now facing 3 opponents. Subtract the stats shown beneath the SH from its current value of 10 to determine whether the shot scores. Summary 6. Defenders try to force encounters, try to block shots and passes. BL reduces effect of PA and SH. Multiple defenders combine their BL. It's all starting to sound very complicated, but basically you just have to have higher numbers than everybody else and hope it reaches where it needs to go. Yeesh, there's still a lot to do. Breakthroughs. We'll look at breakthroughs in this section. Hopefully some of these will be a bit shorter. Encountered 3 opposing players. PA represents passing accuracy. Here the player's PA stat is 17. The defender's blocking stat appears beneath PA. The result of 17 minus 11 plus 5 plus 3 is less than 0. So any attempt at passing will surely fail. Let's try a breakthrough here. The ball carrier will try to shake off defenders by breaking through their tackles. He withstands their tackles, the breakthrough succeeds, and fewer defenders remain. Let's try breaking through Grav. That's how you say his name. Keep an eye on Grav's AT during the breakthrough. His AT is 7. Select break to Grav in the breakthrough menu. You decided to break through Grav before making your next move. Now Grav will tackle Tidus. If Tidus can't withstand the tackle, he'll give up the ball. Takes endurance, EN, to withstand tackles. Right now Tidus' EN is 11. AT tells us how hard a tackle will hit. This defender's AT is 7. Subtract AT from EN to determine the outcome of the tackle. If EN is reduced to 0, then the tackler steals the ball. Watch EN closely. Am I just passing? So we're down to 4 endurance left. Tidus' endurance endured the tackle and broke through Grav. Breakthrough was a success. Only 2 defenders remain in the way. Look at the stats shown underneath PA. Since Grav is out of the picture, he can't block passes anymore. The match is now 17 minus 5 plus 3. Complete a pass should be much easier now. Break through as many defenders as you can to complete more passes and score more goals. Summary 7. Expect tackles when breaking through. AT represents each tackle strength. EN is the ball carrier's endurance. AT decides the outcome of each tackle. Shots and passes are easier after breakthroughs. Tech copy. Players can learn techniques from their opponents. This is called tech copy. First, have one of your players mark an opponent who knows a desirable technique. Now that player will keep an eye on that opponent in order to learn this technique. Select Break to Brixen here. Oops, I pressed the wrong one. There we go. Tech copy appears at the top of the screen when a player uses a technique during the game. This indicates a window of opportunity to learn that technique. Press A at the right time in order to learn it. Let's try it now. Select dribble for now, okay. There we go, we learned a tech. Tech copy is successful. Just remember that a player who learns the technique is not necessarily the one who it is used against. Those who have marked that opponent are the ones that will learn his techniques. If multiple players have marked him, only one will learn it at a time. Your players may have trouble learning techniques though if they are on lower levels than their represented target. Once you've learned a new technique, you can equip it at half time or at the start of your next match. Mark opponents to learn their techniques. Press A when tech copy appears. Tech copy fails if opponent's level is too high. Okay, stats. HP spent when carrying the ball, spent when shooting and passing, recovers when moving without the ball. PA and cheer. Okay, we know that already. This is just a quick summary of all the different stats. CN is endurance, PA is pass, shoot, attack, block, goal is catch. Okay, stats elements. I think we can probably skip these. I think it's kind of obvious. Poison will probably reduce HP. Sleep opposed to sleep. Wither will probably lower some other stat. Techniques. I think we can end the tutorial there actually.
I've seen things
nice.
You people wouldn't believe. All those moments will be lost in time. Like tears.